So you can see the notice just on the fence there. There we go. And welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're in Cleveleys because there's lots going on, including a possible demolition of a former building. There's all sorts going on, so we're going to have a bit of a walk around Cleveleys and just see exactly what's going on, what's changing and what's new. So come and join me from this absolutely brilliant little place. So we're just going to have a bit of a walk down the main stretch, and you can see all these wonderful little knitted like little covers, and they're all over, absolutely fantastic. I'll take a few pictures of some of them, but some of them are really sort of colourful and jolly. Certainly sort of cheers the area up, and you know the effort what people have gone on, you know, sort of to make these. And you can see there we've got Care for Cleveleys, which is a great sort of little organisation to do all sorts for Cleveleys. And there's an Easter Fun Day there, Saturday the 12th of April, between 10 and 4. So if you fancy having a bit of a join in with that one, it's in Victoria Road, West Cleveleys. There we go. That should be a great one. And these two are quite recent. The old corkscrew, that's all for your wines and your cheeses and all sorts. And then you got little retro cafe just outside. You see the wonderful little sort of seating area, and that's a great one to have your breakfast or your bit of a meal. And right next door we've got the award-winning Lancashire coffee, and that's the Shipwreck. They do sort of coffee and beers and all sorts. So I'll just move a little bit more forward. It's always nice to sort of promote the smaller businesses, the independent ones. I mean, you got the huge chain Costa Coffee directly opposite the Shipwreck. But yeah, it's just nice to also promote a few of the smaller ones. And I believe there's some roadworks. There's some improvement going on Princess Street, just near the old B&Ms. I want to have a look at that one. And then we'll get on to this possible demolition. And like I said, you know, Blackpool is full of demolition at the moment. It looks like it's coming to Cleveleys also, which is, you know, which is good in one respect because it gets the area in a good shape, shall I say. You see, this guy's having a bit of fun. Look at that. What's going on there? There we go. Yeah. What's it gonna be? He's in a jolly mood. Right. So you can see plenty of roadworks going on. It's like they're producing like a new pavement, and like I said, this is just Princess Street, just near the B&Ms. We'll have a bit of a look around. You see, it's sort of closed from the 17th to the 25th for improvement. So we'll have a quick look down. This is where it's the home of the shoe market, and many other shops, peacocks. You can see some of the machines. Oh, it looks brand new, that one. So it's actually, you can still go down if you want to go to the local businesses. But you can see there's new pavements and resurfacing the road. So yeah, plenty going on in Cleveleys. Like I say, we'll move a bit more near the the promenade. You're right. And see, let's have a look where they've dug it out. So yeah, plenty going on. Like I said, at the moment this road is closed off, and it looks like they have widened the pavement just on the other side. So just near Cleveleys bus station, was a bit of a walk past, and this was constructed in 1932 by the Thornton Cleveleys Urban District Council, and it's only a very small one, but like I said, you know, it's like 90 years old, 90 plus years old. And then this is always a nice one. It's the Kay's Fish and Chips, and this was subject to a burglary a few months ago, and it had to close. But yeah, if you ever fancy fish and chips in Cleveleys, I certainly would recommend this one. Kay's Traditional Fish and Chips, really, really nice. Just sort of make our way a little bit forward to where the possibly going to be demolishing a former building. This is one of the arcades in Cleveleys. There's 2 arcades in Cleveleys, and this one has been getting a lot of work done over the last few months. And again, you know, like I said, Cleveleys has got many attractions, you know, for the individual or for the families, you know, so it's great entertainment for, you know, for all generations. So this one was a former Pizza Hut many years ago, and it opened up in 2006, and it was actually sort of quite popular because of the cinema. People used to come have the lunch or the dinner at Pizza Hut, and then go and watch a bit of a movie. And this one is now possibly going. So it closed in sort of, you know, late 2020 due to the COVID pandemic, and many businesses suffered through those dark times. And the site was occupied then in sort of 2021, but closed in 2022. It's occupied by RJ's. So yeah, it looks like this one is going to be demolished. So the revised plans, it's going to be sort of transformed into what's called a paddle tennis courts and refreshment area. And it looks like they've lodged for demolition on this one. And yeah, so paddle, it's a I haven't really heard that. Apparently it's like a squash game between squash and tennis. So let me know in the comments if you've ever heard of paddle tennis. And like I said, this has been closed for a number of years, and you can see, you know, by the state of the building, you know, it's sadly gone down. But like I said, you know, it should be great. Like I said, apparently there's going to be, you know, a toilet and a shower block and all sorts in there. And like I say, you know, it should be nice and swish once it's been complete. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on this one. And the former pub is now sort of been given a new lease of life, and this has been left bare for many years. And it was opened in 2006, and it had a bit of, like I said, you know, it was quite popular, to be fair. You know, I always used to say sort of busy, but again, another one closed due to the pandemic, and it closed in 2021. But yeah, apparently this has been given a new lease of life, because apparently sort of local veterinary surgeons, Andrew Meller, is set to take over this one. And you can see the doors are open, and people are already possibly inside ripping this one out. So we'll have a bit of a look around this one. You see the doors are open, the team are in, probably sort of taking everything out and getting it all ready, all bare, ready for the new surgery to be opened. So this is just around the back of the former pub. You can see we've got the skip there, where they're ripping everything out. And you know, it's good, like I said, you know, it's actually a nice building, this one, and it's great that, you know, it's been put back to its former glory and being sort of transformed into something, you know, great for the community, especially sort of for animals. And like I said, this is just on Jubilee Park in Cleveleys. yeah, so let me know in the comments, you know, if you ever spent an afternoon in this one, you know, had your dinner. You see, that's where the old sign used to be. And actually, you know, it is, you see the smashed windows, so it is great. Like I said, it has been rejuvenated and a new lease of life to this one. And you know, it's a perfect location, you know, for having that Sunday meal and things like that. You can see the signs on the board there, and you hear the banging. What's going on? So yeah, like I said, we're just in Jubilee Park. Like I said, we're gonna have a bit of a look with the sea defences, because there's a lot of machinery on the beach. So we're gonna have a quick peek at that one. So we just moved a little bit further. There's a little cafe on the promenade, and this one was this is like sort of the home of all the machines, where they're carrying out the sea defence work. And I'd imagine, you know, sort of they're governed by the tide. You know what they can do and what time they can start. And at the moment, the tide is in. So yeah, this is so I'll pan the camera around to the right, and this is where they keep all the machinery, and this is like the nerve centre, shall I say, for all the machinery they're working on for the sea defences. So it's like they're possibly putting this one onto the low loader. So we'll have a bit look at on the beach in a moment. So I'm not too sure what this machine does. It looks like it's got a conveyor belt. Yeah, it's certainly interesting. Like I said, there's a lot of happening along Cleveleys, like in Blackpool. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Lots to look forward to in Cleveleys, and if you haven't already visited Cleveleys, it's worth the visit. Again, wonderful little cafes and shops, and there's plenty going on. And you can see this is just a bit of the beach, which they're carrying out those sea defences, and this is a huge project. And I think by is it 2027 they're going to be going all the way down near the Gin roundabout. So these guys are going to be around for some time. So I do hope you enjoyed that video. Like I said, just a bit of a look around Cleveleys, and it's certainly a lovely place to visit. So until next time, take care of yourselves. And if you haven't already subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button, and hit that notification button for any new videos. You'll be notified straight away. So until next time, look after yourselves. It's a bye from me. Bye bye. So you can just make out his face in that one. Take a picture and a bit of a close look, but yeah, you can just make out the face in the rock.